Hi everyone, and welcome back for more Live Well with Marissa at home. Happy day 23. I want to invite you today to this peaceful yoga practice, a 30-minute flow that reminds you to be peaceful, to provide peace in the spaces that you live and to those that you are around. We'll start today's practice on our backs, so go ahead and set up your mat and we'll get started. So as we come onto our backs, your feet are going to come together and your knees are going to widen apart. It's called Supta Baddha Konasana, supine bound angle. And I want you to feel as your knees open and your feet press together that your hands rest on your low belly. Now, if that's not comfortable for you, you're welcome to have palms face up by the sides. Or you can allow yourself to even put one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. I want each one of you here to close your eyes, to relax, to check in. So your mantra is peace. So we can use that with the metta meditation, changing the language from you, I, and we. So let's inhale the word I am. Your exhale is peace. You inhale the words you are. Your exhale is peace. You inhale the words we are. And the exhale is peace. And then as we inhale and as we exhale here, I want you to allow yourself to notice kind of what it means for that sense of peace to come over the body. Maybe you feel stress just completely fall. Maybe you notice tension or pain subside. Or maybe whatever's stirring emotionally inside of the body has an opportunity to transform in whatever stage of emotion it's in into peace. That's where we talk about letting go in our yoga practice. The word yoga means to yoke, to unite. And so as we practice together, that is our goal of our movement, is peaceful humans uniting together. I want everyone to bring their knees together slowly, so allow your knees to come together. Nice job. And then let your knees come into your chest as you very gently squeeze your shins and rock from side to side. Now slide your hands to your kneecaps and then start to rock side to side right on the top of your butt. So your arms are extended as they hold your kneecaps. And instead of rocking on your back, you're kind of rocking on the top of your booty. So you're getting a nice little stretch there if you're tight in your butt at all. Good. Exhale, give yourself a really big hug. So squeeze your knees in and don't think of it as hugging knees to chest. Think of it as giving yourself love, a big hug. That opportunity to tell yourself to wrap your arms around your body. And that's where you use the I am and the word peace. Take your time and rock up to seated for me. We're going to do a little bit of seated flows to allow our bodies to get warmed up. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, seated twist right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, seated twist left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. We're going to keep moving. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, grab the knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist left. Nice job. Inhale, reach up through the right arm. Exhale, grab your knee. Twist. Inhale, center, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Switch your feet. Hands to knees. Inhale, big circles around. 3, 2. Let's do that one more time, but in a reverse direction. Let's do this. 1, 2. Last round, big circle. 3. Nice. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, hands by your sides, and now scoot your bum backwards. So pick it up, scoot it back, and then take your arms forward and take this really nice forward fold. So stretching through the lumbar spine, the low back. And you may not be able to get as low as me, so maybe putting your forearms down isn't available, and that's totally okay. But just do what you can to allow that upper body, low back, sit bones to rest. If we continue to put stress on the body by, too much workouts, not enough stretching, too hard of poses, not enough recovery or yin, then the body will start to feed that stress into other areas. So I want you to notice today how what we're going to do is going to be kind of really soft with our practice. So rise up for me when you guys are ready. Let's bend our knees and plant our feet and come into a forward fold. So your feet are nice and open, which gives your hamstrings plenty of room to stretch. So I encourage you to open your feet as wide as you'd like. Good job. And then reach for opposite elbow slowly. I want you to fold over your legs as you raise your tailbone up. And I want you to breathe slowly in and slowly out. I want you to feel your heart bow down over your legs as your tailbone elevates and the length in your hamstrings. I want you to notice your breath. I want you to see if adding a sway side to side adds tension or makes you feel better. And I want you to see if tucking the chin, closing the eyes, and just letting the whole weight of the body fall through the crown of the head releases any more. You're here for 3, 2. Exhale your hands down to the earth. Good. Heel toe your feet together slowly. And then inhale, bring your hands all the way up to your kneecaps. So lengthen from here. That will give you a nice, long, flat back where you're not stressing to find work. Good. Exhale, fold in deeply. Cup the calves. Pull your chin and your forehead. Can you touch your shins? Repeat. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Again, you're here finding a ton of room. Exhale, really, really small. Find your little cocoon, nuzzle in. Last round, inhale, lengthen. Yes, exhale, fold, good work. Grab those calves, nuzzle in. Now, straighten your legs more and roll up to stand. Slow and controlled, pressing, lifting, squeezing. Good. Pull your shoulders up to your ears and then make a big circle and let your palms rest forward. Please close your eyes. Inhaling, I am. Exhale, peace. Inhaling, you are. Exhale, peace. And then in this practice, inhale, we are. Exhale, peace. Bring the hands to the heart as your eyes blink open. Inhale, please reach up. Bend your elbows wide, fan your heart. Good, return the arms back up, and then on your exhale, bow forward. We're gonna take a flat back, so lengthen. You're gonna step into high plank for your first time. We're not here for long, so slowly make your way back. We're gonna lower down our knees, so stay with me. This is kind of a funky pose. Chest, and then our chin. So our booty and our belly are up. Squeeze your elbows in. It's called 8-point pose. And then inhale, pull through for a nice cobra that feels good to you. Good. Now lay flat on your exhale. You're gonna cross your forearms so that they rest underneath your forehead or your ear. You're gonna bend your knees and rock your feet from side to side, massaging the quads, the hips, and again, just kind of feeling that fluidity run through the body, and hopefully that releases extra tension. And this is that muscular tension that we hold. Turn your head to side 2 so the neck can stretch the other way. You always want to be even with the rotation in the cervical spine. So it's like that idea of always going to sleep on your right. Can you turn to your left or can you lay on your back? Come to center and put your chin down. See if you can breathe here, in and out slowly. Much more challenging to breathe when you're on your stomach, but can you find a place where you can really breathe into your lungs? Good. Let your legs go on your exhale, please. Inhale, take your fingertips off of your mat. So if you notice, my fingertips are kind of right along the side of my chest, elbows to sky, and then inhale, come up to a variation of cobra. Maybe you can straighten your arms, maybe not. Exhale, lower down. Twice more. Inhale, come up, use your fingertips if you can. Good job. Exhale, lower down. And then let's do this one more time. Bring it up. Yeah, and lower down. Nice job. Exhale to child's pose. So hands under shoulders, press to your hands and knees, and then all the way back. And then watch first real quick. I'm going to walk my elbows forward. I'm going to bring my palms together and place them between my shoulder blades as I stretch my triceps. So I'm creating prayer pose behind my neck. This allows you to stretch your underarms, your lats, your side body. So breathe in and out quietly. You're here for 3, 2. Exhale your arms forward in front of you. Good. Shift up to your hands and your knees. Curl your toes. Welcome to your first down dog. Stretch back. Exhale. Deeply bend your knees by coming high on the balls of your feet. And now send your booty way up into the air. Press back. Notice my ribs are reaching my thighs, and you may or may not be able to do that. That's okay. And now straighten your legs. Good. Let's do that again. High to the balls of the feet. Bend the knees a lot. Put the tummy on the thighs. Hold 3, 2, straighten. And now tiptoe up to your hands so that you're in a forward fold. Good. Please arrive and breathe out of your mouth. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Reach your arms high to the sky. Exhale, pull your hands to your heart and then rest them down by your sides. Inhale, arms up, eyes up, breathe. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Step your left foot back, please. Lower your left knee down. So Anjayanasana is a heart opener, a knee down lunge. I want you to take your hands right here on your ribs so your fingers point forward like they're these little bursts of energy coming right out of your heart. And then you're going to support yourself to come up. So it's going to feel kind of funky at first, but what this does is it pushes the heart forward. It allows you to feel really supported. And then once you feel safe there, I'd like you to inhale, reach your fingertips straight up to the sky. Good. A teacher once taught me that trick, and what it did, it allowed me to learn how to lift my heart versus just my face. It allowed me to bend from the middle of the back versus just dump into my low back. Good. Now interlace the fingers now that your arms are high. Index fingers point up. Lean back. 3, 2, and then on your exhale, guys, go ahead, bring your hands down and frame your foot. We'll pull back a little bit out of the lunge, and then you're going to take this front right foot and heel toe it forward. Please straighten the right leg and maybe even walk the foot forward some more. I like to move a little bit side to side to get this hamstring to wake up, and then once I feel ready, palms go flat. And then you can fold over your right shin. I encourage you to use your fingertips if it's too challenging or blocks under your hands. But I want you guys to feel this stretch in the right hamstring a lot, okay? So that's the goal, is to release there. Good. On your exhale, fold. Stay here, or if you'd like a deeper stretch, bring both hands over to the right. By doing that, I've allowed my my left lower back to get involved in the stretch, and it actually deepens the stretch of the hamstring. You're here for 3, 2, Come back to center. Inhale, breathe in. Good. Now, take this foot, pull it back some. Rebend your knee. Keep your left hand down. Raise your right arm to the sky for a twist. Now, you're welcome to stay here if you'd like to. You can pick up your back knee. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Feel the energy in your body. 3, 2. Everybody frame your right foot. Pick up your back knee if it's not yet up, and now step forward. Good job. Halfway lift your spine. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise, stand, reach your arms to the sky. Good. Fold forward all the way down. Halfway lift into a flat back, and now we're going to step the right foot back. So again, if you can picture this pose as I'm going to do a back bend and I'm going to open my heart, it might assist you in understanding the back bend better. So bring your hands to the sides of your ribs. And if you want to come a little lower, you can too. But for me, it's helpful to be right next to my chest. And then come on up. Good. Option to stay here. And this is where we're bending right behind the heart. Or if you feel safe and ready, let's inhale. Bring those arms to the sky. You can have your palms apart together or join me, Kali Yoga Mudra. Interlace your fingers, index fingers up. So it's Temple Mudra. As the index fingers reach up, it provides you a little bit more energy in the arms to lift and open. 3, 2. Take one more breath. Good job. Release your hands down. And now exhale, pull back a little bit as that's an intense stretch. Walk your left foot forward. And then exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. So it means half split pose. And then wiggle a little bit if you want. And fold. Hanumanasana is the full version of the pose, which translates to full split pose. And Ardha is half. So that's what you're doing now. You're just stretching the front part of the pose, which is the left leg, while the right leg is kind of your kickstand. Now stay here, or if you want to get the right lower back involved, I encourage you to move your hands over to the left for me. And then as you offer that slight asymmetrical forward fold, which is a variation of a twisting forward fold, you'll feel that opening in the back left hamstring. 3, 2, nice. Frame your foot. Exhale, drag the heel back some, rebend your left knee. Now as your right hand plants, please twist your left arm to the sky. So look up for me. Good job. Now stay here or pick up your back knee if you would like to. And if you're going to do that, pick it up with integrity. So lift with strength through your glutes, firming and squeezing your legs. 3, 2, left hand lowers to earth. You're going to look forward, pick up the right knee if it's not yet up, and then 1, 2, 3, step up. Good. Place your hands on your shins or your knees again, halfway. Exhale, cup the calves and pull it in. Roll up to stand real slow, inch by inch, bone by bone, until the shoulders come all the way up, down and around. And then let's clasp fingers behind our back, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to interlace our fingers. Make sure the insides of the wrists are touching. A lot of people do this. So push the wrists together. And then I want you to step your left foot back. You're only stepping it back about halfway on your mat. Your right foot is facing forward, and walk your right foot a little bit to the right for me. And now your left toes are slightly turned out, which we call a 45-degree angle, which would also be similar to me calling it about 10 o'clock, okay? Now, hips face forward to 12 o'clock. Inhale, back bend. This is known as stargazer pose. Exhale, fold forward with a straight leg and a flat back until you come all the way down with your drishti, which is your gaze, back towards your left foot.
As your arms rise to the sky, you should feel the deepening stretch through the shoulders and traps, but also this right leg. You're welcome to keep your hands clasped or release them down to the earth. We'll be here for 3, 2, hands to low back, and then all the way down to the ground if they're not yet there. Good. Fold forward as much as you can. Find your breath. Exhale. And then I want you to very carefully walk your left hand forward. Your right hand is clasping your right calf muscle. And you're going to raise your left leg way up to the sky for a variation of standing split. You're here for 3, 2, and now look down. Put your right hand down. Good job. Release your left foot down as well. Ragdoll pose like we started. Grab opposite elbows. You move from side to side. 3, 2, release your arms. Good. Let's bring the feet together so we can do all that on the other side. So slowly come up. Take your time. Rise up all the way on your inhale. Pull your hands to your heart. Now we want to lace the fingers again behind the back, but see if you can do it with an opposite thumb on top. So this is like my regular interlace, but all you have to do is switch the thumb that's on top, which kind of shifts where you have your hands. So AKA it's the uncomfortable variation. Now, on your exhale, step your right foot back, please. Pull your hips forward, lift your heart, slide your knuckles down your tailbone. And then on your exhale, hinge forward, stick out your butt, and fold. Good, so you've created pyramid pose again on this side. And I want you guys to feel how this pose is a great stretch, but also this release of tension and negative emotion. So each pose we connect with a physical benefit, an emotional benefit, and a spiritual benefit as well. And it's kind of like whichever one you want to buy into or believe can be really helpful for you. Now take your fingertips down to the earth when you're ready. Exhale. Good. Walk your fingertips slightly forward. Left hand is going to find the left calf muscle, and that's where we're going to raise our right leg up to the sky. 3, 2, take a big stretch. And then please lower your right foot. Nice job. I want you to heel toe your feet apart so that we can take deep yogi squats. So sink your hips down towards the ground as the hands meet the heart. And lift your chest forward. Find your inhales and your exhales. Good. You're here for 3, 2, and then plop your butt down on the ground. So we started with bound angle on our back, but this is bound angle seated. So your feet are touching, and I want you guys to scoot your butt side to side until you scoot it back so that it's like 2 feet away from your heels. So you have this nice diamond shape. Now inhale, sit up tall, and then exhale, round forward. See if you can round all the way down towards the earth. And if not, that's okay. It's not a big deal if you can't fold that deep. Just see what you can do in order to root down through your butt, to slow down your breath, and to notice the different experiences of today's movement. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. On your next exhale, very carefully, very slowly, please bring your heads up. Nice job. We're going to bring our knees together and plant our feet and then round over our legs. So as we do this, hopefully if you have room to grab those legs fully, you should feel this space that's moving into your upper back and your traps. Good. Let's lower down onto our backs when you're ready. Give yourself a big hug, knees to chest. Now, please return to how we started this practice. Feet together, knees apart. Supta Baddha Konasana, supine bound angle. This pose releases the hips. In yoga, we believe the hips hold tension, frustration, stress, which is caused by anger, frustrations, and negative emotions, as well as many other items. So I want you to notice that in a pose that you're being offered here at the end, where your hips are open, that the goal of this movement today and this practice was to allow you to feel a little bit more peace throughout the body. So whether you have to tell yourself the way that you're feeling is good or bad for the body, or just by simply adding breath, I encourage you to repeat the I am, the you are, the we are piece. And then adding in whichever other words you want. He is, she is, they are. Please take 3 more breaths on your back with your eyes closed, which is Shavasana. And see if you've been able to find a sense through the body where it really, really does feel like you've found this opportunity to become more peaceful. Take 1 more breath on your back together. Again, yoga, unite, unity, togetherness. Exhale, bring the knees together. And then please hug your knees very gently into your chest. Open mouth, exhale. Close your eyes as we come up to seated together. Hands at heart center. So this pose translates to Anjali Mudra, so allow your eyes to close. As well as prayer pose, palms together, or peace. And I appreciate each one of you that chose to practice. I hope you feel well and stay well. Let's bow forward with our eyes closed. Stay for as long as you wish. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining today, and I hope you feel well.